It is said that time can change everything in an instant. One moment you might find yourself engulfed in happiness, only to be brought face to face with despair a heartbeat later, leaving you confused and overwhelmed by sadness, as if joy has vanished from your existence. Just like the mysterious tale connected to Kajal and her family, who recently moved into a lavish new flat in Borivali's IC colony, unaware of the strange happenings that would soon unfold within those walls. As Kajal busies herself in the kitchen, making breakfast for her husband Vikram and their 18-year-old daughter Mona, she can't shake off the unsettling feeling that accompanies her throughout the day, constantly aware that something, or someone, seems to watch her from the shadows of their new home. A feeling that not even Vikram's deep concerns about his faltering business can distract her from, leading her to confront both him and Mona about the disquieting energy that seems to permeate the flat. In her room, Mona chats away on the phone, her voice rising in exasperation as she complains about her mother, but her tone quickly shifts to one of alarm when she catches a glimpse of an unusual movement near the door, causing Kajal, standing just outside, to feel a chill run down her spine as she strains to hear the ominous dialogue. Unaware that the atmosphere around them is thickening with an unseen darkness that both binds and uncovers their family secrets. Kajal's heart races as she clings tightly to the doorknob, her anxiety palpable in the dimly lit hallway while she hears Mona reprimanding her for invading her privacy, and in that moment, Kajal's instincts scream at her to leave the door closed and remove herself from the growing aura of dread, especially when the once innocent rocking chair in the living room begins to move violently, stirring with an inexplicable energy that hints at the presence of something sinister lurking just out of sight. While Vikram remains blissfully unaware of the ominous happenings, lost in thought as he watches the television, Kajal's instincts push her toward bravery, gripping a kitchen knife tightly as she discreetly peeks through the slightly open bedroom door, determined to uncover the source of the chilling presence that has invaded their new home, her heart pounding in anticipation of what she may find lurking just beyond her vision. As the tension reaches a breaking point, Kajal's breath hitches when she spots a shadowy figure at the far end of the hallway, barely catching the light, its shape shifting and elusive enough to evoke a primal fear deep within her. Yet she steels herself and steps into the living room with the kitchen knife raised, ready to face whatever nightmare awaits her, embodying both a mother's fierce love and the instinct to protect her family from the unexplainable terror that has taken hold of their home. With a surge of adrenaline coursing through her veins, Kajal races down the hallway, her heart pounding against her chest as she confronts the shadow that grows ominously closer, each step echoing with her resolve. While momentarily forgotten, the once moving rocking chair remains eerily quiet, a spectral hand seemingly emerging from the darkness to touch its armrest, hinting at the malevolence intertwining with their lives and the challenges they must face together as a family. As Kajal finally stands before the shadowy figure, her heart races with a potent blend of terror and defiance, her resolve tested when the spectral presence morphs into a horrifying visage that embodies all her worst fears, while behind her, Vikram and Mona stand frozen in the doorway, their expressions etched with disbelief and dread, realizing in that moment that their new home holds secrets far darker than they had ever imagined. In a sudden, chilling movement, the ghostly figure lunges toward Kajal, its eyes flickering with a menacing glow that pierces through the darkness, forcing her to channel every ounce of courage as she stands her ground, knife poised for defense, while Vikram and Mona share a moment of paralyzing fear, each gripping the other tightly, their expressions betraying the disbelief of witnessing a reality that defies all reason and plunges them into a nightmare from which they may never awaken. With adrenaline surging through her, Kajal swings the knife in a frantic yet determined effort to defend herself against the ghostly figure that threatens to engulf her, her face reflecting both fear and a fierce maternal instinct. While the atmosphere in the living room becomes increasingly charged, the lights flickering erratically, as if responding to the chaos of the haunting, casting grotesque shadows that dance ominously across the walls, amplifying the tension of a confrontation that will define their family's fate. As Kajal's desperate swing connects, the ghostly figure retracts in a display of rage and sorrow, its haunting visage now a blend of anger and pain that hints at a tragic history lost to time, forcing Kajal to confront not just a threat, but a sorrowful legacy, while Vikram, breaking free from his initial shock, steps forward with newfound resolve, ready to stand by his wife and daughter against the supernatural force that has invaded their lives, knowing that their family's strength will be crucial in this battle for survival.